Sports Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, also live right now on MixedTV.tv as we welcome in our afternoon audience here. Boy, if you were tuning in this morning during the Mixed Morning Show, we had our friends here from Championship One Wrestling. They were telling us what is going to be going on Saturday night at the C1W Arena. And if you missed the conversation, my goodness, I heard someone that was on the phone line this morning was telling Steve to shut up. I mean, that's the words I heard back in my office. And for some reason, just a few minutes later, Kevin Greenwood was here with us this morning, and he banned the guy that said that to Steve, which I believe is Cameron Cox's manager. And he is banned from the C1W Arena tomorrow night. Don't know if that had anything to do with him being so rude to Steve, but Kevin stepped in. He took care of it. We had a good time with all of that. I believe Gabe Walters, is the manager's name that is now banned on Saturday night from the C1W Arena. And there's so much more excitement. I mean, it's been built. It started building early this morning. It's filtered over to the afternoon. We've got our friend Danielle Greenwood in here with us, and what I would call the People's Champion, AMJ, the C1W Heavyweight Champion and the People's Champion, I think. Yeah. He's in the studio with us as well. So, Danielle, we've been stirring the pot. It all got started, it seems like, very early this morning, and it's continued on throughout the day.
Yes, yeah. Gabe Walters, he has caused a lot of problems at C1W.
Yeah.
You know, cheating and just
messing around,
running his mouth.
Telling people to shut up on the phone lines when he's getting a plug in for you guys. And he was being rude to Steve this morning. Yeah,
and the commissioner, that's who Kevin is. Yeah. He's our commissioner. He's just finally got tired of it.
Well, Steve was pretty excited that he got put out. Gabe is not going to be able to be there Saturday night. Nope. So Cameron could be in trouble.
He could be.
Because let's face it, when Cameron's in the ring, he's got to have a little help from Gabe. Am I right there? People's Champion?
Yeah, I faced him twice. I beat him twice, but each time I faced him, he's gotten that close just because he had Gabe Walters' help.
Yeah, that's it. Well, AMJ, how you doing, bud? Again, I say the People's Champion, but the C1W Heavyweight Champ. How's the champ been?
Oh, man, yes, sir. I've been, training hard, but it's been a real mental game knowing that my own father is not on my side and how he turned on me. Right now, currently, the championship's being polished up. I just got done hitting the gym, hit the road. I was told, hey, AMJ, we need you, Mix 104. I was like, all right, I'll be there.
Yeah, so that was kind of introduced this morning, too. You and your dad, you kind of had, you guys have been together for a long time. I mean, he's kind of been a mentor to you, right?
Yeah.
In some regards?
He is my trainer.
Yeah.
He's my teacher. But not only has he been my teacher to train to wrestle, but he was my hero as a kid.
Right.
When I was a kid growing up, seeing my dad as the champion meant a lot to me. But right now, I don't know what to think. Because when I was the 2-year-old kid, I was jumping off the couch with my dad, wrestling with him. But tomorrow night, there's not going to be no more running. There's not going to be no more hiding. There's no more sneak attacks. We are stuck inside the steel cage for my heavyweight championship.
Wow. So this becomes a father-son match. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before, AMJ. So I'm sure there's emotion there. It's probably built up. You're ready to get this over with. Mm-hmm. You're probably feeling like I'm just going to have to walk out there. I hate to do it, but I'm going to defend my championship, and I'm going to walk out there with that belt around my neck, right?
And tomorrow,
put it across the shoulder.
Yes, sir. And tomorrow he's not getting that 2-year-old kid. He's getting the adult man,
That's
AMJ, inside the steel cage.
That's good stuff. Well, Danielle, I know not only is this one's going to be worth the price of admission just to see this one when a father and son goes off in the steel cage. And by the way, it's an old school steel cage. We're not talking about a fence.
Yes.
We're talking about back in the day steel cage matches. So every match will be in that steel cage. Every single belt is up for grabs tomorrow night. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, we also have our tag straps up for grabs. That'll be stud buds, which are big Tennessee fans, Tennessee Vol fans. They come out in all orange and white into the Vols anthem. So,
the Rocky Top.
Yes.
Coming out with the Rocky Top. So I'm sure they probably have some fan favorites, right?
Yes.
Unless you got Alabama fans in the crowd, and they probably boo
That's
them.
true, yes. Yeah, and they'll be going against the tag team champions, the Addams family.
Addams family. Now, do they play the Addams family theme when they come out?
At the beginning, yes.
At the beginning. You know, I just kind of felt that. I heard that this morning. I was back in my office, and I didn't know if I needed to come up here. I mean, I was getting to the point like, I got to go protect Steve. He needs some help.
Yeah, it was getting a little heated.
It was getting a little heated, but luckily Gabe was on the phone, so I guess he's one of those guys that talks big on the phone, right?
Oh,
yeah.
But if he was here, he probably would have been doing that. And, you know, so we'll see what happens with Cameron and his match. But, again, AMJ is here. He's going to be squaring off in a cage match against his father. And that is going to be something that will be emotional, I am sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. I'm just going to put it out there, AMJ. If this winds up your way, are you going to get up, reach down, shake hands, or is this just going to be, it's done, I'm over?
This is so emotionally just, I don't really know what I would do. I would try to shake my father's hand.
Right?
You know, you want to shake your father's hand. It's your own father. It's your flesh and blood. But with him turning his back on me, almost costing me my heavyweight title to Cameron Cox a few weeks ago, I just don't know what to do. And then not just that, but just, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. I turn around, it's a super kick. I turn around, I put my fist up, he runs away from me.
Well, tell me, so the super kick, I heard that this morning as well during the discussion. Mm-hmm. So you were squaring off against Cameron Cox.
Well, this was before Cameron Cox.
Before Cameron, okay.
I won my shot at the heavyweight title. I don't know if it's jealousy or out of spite, but I turned around and my father super kicked me in the mouth.
I got you. Okay.
And then the next weekend, I won the C1W heavyweight champion. I beat Jaden Vane in the middle of the ring, clean, fair and square, as AMJ always does.
That's it.
I won, put the belt up, turn around, super kick in the face again.
Wow. So this is something that's been building, right, AMJ?
Yes, and then almost every title defense I've had, my dad has gotten in the way, but I have ran him off each and every time because he's scared. He's scared of me, but tomorrow we will be locked inside that barbaric steel cage.
So that's it. That's going to be what's going on tomorrow night at the C1W Arena. Doors open at 7.
Yes.
And matches will start around 8, is that right?
Correct, yes.
All right. And one other thing, just to kind of make it a little bit lighthearted, you guys are asking the kids to dress up for Halloween, right?
Yeah, we're going to have a costume contest during the intermission.
All right. So that will be the fun part of the night.
Yeah.
The other part is going to be very fun. It's going to be entertaining as well. And I guarantee you, with all of these matches inside the old school cage, it's going to be there's just going to be some I wish I had a different way to put it, but there's going to be some butt kicking going on in there.
Yeah,
am I right?
it's going to be brutal, yes.
And we'll have 6 full matches.
Oh, we got somebody on the phone? Uh-oh. So
Oh, no.
Is this cool? I mean, did he know you was coming in here, AMJ?
I guess he heard.
Let's just hear what he's got to say.
Okay, let's just hear what he's got to say. Hey, you're live on Mix 104.1. Who is this?
Yeah, this is Alex Michaels.
Alex, you should be disgusted with yourself.
I have nothing to be disgusted about. I'm trying to teach my kid a lesson in respect.
All right, well, give us just a quick synopsis of your story.
He's just ungrateful. He's unappreciative.
All right, so you're setting out to teach him a lesson. Is that it?
Absolutely.
Teach me a lesson in cheating?
No, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Always keep your guard up. And when you think you're ready, you're not ready for the old man.
Oh, AMJ, it sounds like he's kind of tuned up, ready to go too.
I've earned everything I've gotten. I'm not had it held to me. I'm not had it, given to me. I've earned everything.
Sir, what do you have to say for that about AMJ? Do you not think he's earned the right to be the what I have said, the People's C1W Heavyweight Champion?
He hadn't even earned the right to lace my boots.
Okay, all right. So here we go. We're going to find out. We're going to find out now. Now the cage match, is that something? I mean, let's face it. He's your son, so he's going to be a little bit younger than you are. Are you going to be able to keep up with him in that cage match?
Well, there's one thing you need to know. I have 17 years experience. I've had plenty of cage matches. This is his first one.
All right. So you're feeling your experience is going to give you the edge in this one?
100%.
All right. AMJ, what's your response to him saying his experience is going to pay off for him?
All I've got to say is he's ran away every single week. Tomorrow night we're going to be locked inside that steel cage, and there's going to be a power slam with his name on it.
All right, I got a final question for you, sir. I asked AMJ if it's all over and it goes his way, and you're lying there, and the final hand goes down to the count of 3. He's going to ask him when you reach down and shake your hand when it's all fair and square and all over. What's your comment on that? If you're the one that gets the count of 3 and your hand is raised for the championship, what will you do after that, sir?
Well, that's plain and simple. I'm going to celebrate my victory. I'm going to climb on top of that cage, hold the belt up high, and show everybody who the new champ is. And if he decides to get back up, I'm going to super kick him again.
All right, so there we go. Yeah. I mean, that can't put it into more plain. He just saying that he's not going to be a sportsman about it either way, sounds like.
And that shows you the kind of people and the kind of men that we are. I would have shook my father's hand.
All right.
He wouldn't shake mine.
Well, sir, it's going to be a big match tomorrow night. We'll see who wins. Is it going to be youth or experience there inside the cage there at the C1W Arena? I'm going to give you a final word before we let you go. What do you want to say to AMJ here, your son?
Tomorrow night, 1:30 McDonald School Road. Be ready inside the steel cage, because the old man is showing up to teach you a lesson. I need you to show up and be ready to learn it.
All right, so there we go. The challenge is put out. First ever father-son matchup there at the Championship One Wrestling C1W. All right.
You want to go back to talking about talking tough on the phone? He was just talking tough on the phone. He's not talked tough face-to-face. He's ran away every single time. All the fans know it. All the fans are behind me. They're booing him because of everything he's done and all the cheating he's done.
All right, so we'll find out tomorrow night. We'll hopefully get a recap on Monday, all right? I guess he's speechless now, so there you go. Well, there we go. AMJ squared off against his father. That's going to be a father-son match in the old school steel cage. He's saying that he has the experience. AMJ says he has the youth and the drive and also just what is built up in him over the past several weeks, and he's ready to put it out there on the mat.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Danielle, take us home. What else do we need to know about Saturday night at the C1W Arena?
One thing that we forgot to mention this morning, all month long we've been taking donations for breast cancer awareness, so we'll be also doing that tomorrow night again.
All right. So, that'd be kind of wrapping up the month of October.
Yes.
And that's going to be good stuff. AMJ, man, I don't know what I would say. I mean, I'm a dad. Lots of dads out there. I don't know, man. That'd be a tough one to turn on your kid that way, and especially since it sounds like you looked up to him and all those fun things. So it's going to be a big match. It's going to be emotional. I believe the crowd's going to be fired up to see either side of this, what's going to happen with the C1W Heavyweight Championship belt on the line. First time ever.
Yes, sir.
Father-son. What other match are you looking forward to, Danielle? I mean, this one's definitely going to be heated.
Oh, yeah.
What
I mean,
about?
they're all good. I mean, every single, like I said, we have 6 matches on the card. But Big Hoss versus Buck Manson is going to be a big one.
Going to be a big one. What about you? Besides your matchup, which one are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm looking forward to the whole show.
Yep.
Because tomorrow night's going to show the drive that we have to be professional wrestlers and the drive of what puts us in that steel cage to put our bodies on the line, not only for the championships but for the fans that we love and to do this in front of. Tomorrow night, we guarantee a great show.
All right, there you go. AMJ guaranteeing it. The People's Champion, the C1W Heavyweight Champion. We appreciate you dropping by, man. Keep it up. We want to keep up with you, Danielle. Make sure you give us an update on this one.
Yes,
because this
definitely.
one sounds like it's going to be. And if you miss out, people, you're going to be missing out on a great Saturday night. Lots of entertainment, concession stands, Halloween costume contest, lots of things going on there. So go by and check it out at McDonald at the C1W Arena. Championship One Wrestling presents just a tidal wave of fights that night, tidal wave of fights that night, with every belt up for grabs. So we'll look forward to having some people there.
And make sure you get there right at 7 when we open the doors, because we are expecting a lot.
Expecting a crowd, I can imagine. All right, guys, we'll be prepared to be at the C1W Arena on Saturday night. AMJ, great to see you, bud.
Great to see you, too.
We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Stay with us, Mix 104.1.